Good morning. I want to welcome everyone on this cold day to 6 Day Grind. That did not slow anyone down. We have a great crowd out here today. My name is Madeline Bozak. I'm a co-owner of Boudreaux's, and I'm also an ambassador for the Pearl Chamber. And before we get started, we're going to ask Pastor Givens to lead us in the blessing.
I just talked to the pastor, and this place is near and dear to him. These people were near and dear to him. So I wanted Pastor Givens to be able to say something before I said something.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate that. If my right side of my mouth's not moving yet, I just got out of the dental chair, so don't panic. I didn't have a stroke. So it is near and dear to our heart, and these precious people are too. Brandon and Christelle are amazing people, and they got the business, took it over, and ran with it, and it has exceeded everything that I've imagined it to be, and they are doing a phenomenal job. And I'm just thankful for the reset, and they have some amazing food too, some of the best Hispanic Mexican food that you can ever put in your mouth, and it's just delicious. But I'm thankful for what it is. I'm thankful for the environment. I'm thankful for the culture that it sets, and there's a lot of love that flows out of this building right here that has been that way since. Of course, I'm sure it's been that way since us, before us, but I know it's been that way for a long time. And the people that are here today is a testament to what this business has done. And I'm excited about the future and what it continues to do. And my family, our church, loves this city, and we're just thankful to see progress going forth in this city. So it's just an honor to be a part, Mayor.
Thank you, Pastor. Appreciate those words. And of course, you and I have built a friendship over the last several years. And you know, when the transition, it was a seamless transition from Darren, and then you guys added the food. But from my standpoint, I think that when you come in here, when Darren was talking about the love that's in the room, you can certainly see and understand who's being glorified in this business. Right. And you know, even down to the sign, 6 Day Grind, you know. Yes, I understand that you labor for 6 days and rest for one. Yes, sir. And, you know, I'm just proud that the business continues to grow. I told him this morning, after I dropped my son off, I was on my way to go somewhere, and the line was too long. I didn't have time to go through the line to get a cup of coffee, and you know, that's a blessing. And the incorporation of the food, I've had the food here. I just want to tell everybody it's worth the stop. Come by and see them. Please pass the word. You know, you can have social media that provides advertisement for businesses, but my dad had a retail business in Pearl, and he always said word of mouth is the best way to pass it on. And so I just challenge everybody in this room to continue to do so, to lift this couple up and help grow their business within our city. So we're very proud of what you do and the work product, and most of all, what you do for the kingdom. So thank you very much.
First and foremost, let me say that I am honored, first of all, to be a resident and citizen of the city of Pearl. I am honored of every individual that took time out of their day and week to be here today. As we've said before, I'm Brandon Odom. This is my gorgeous wife, Christelle. She loves the city of Pearl so much that she left the beautiful state of North Carolina 3 years ago. Yes, a little bit for me, but also she likes Pearl. So at any rate, a little bit of backstory before I say that. So there's really a handful of things that we are about as people and as a couple, and that is serving God, serving people, serving this community. We're passionate about coffee. We're passionate about food, and really the food that is a part of my wife's culture. We acquired this business from my pastor and his wife, and we are just, we kept the name 6 Day Grind because we are about what it stands for. We are servants of the Lord before anything and everything, especially anything to do with a business. But this business primarily is to glorify Him, to be a safe place for families and kids and students and whomever will and wants to desire to come in here, yes, for the product, but also for the atmosphere. 9 times out of 10, it very well may be me or my wife that serves you, that greets you any day that we're open. So we incorporated the Mexican Crave food for a lot of reasons, and I don't want there to be a misunderstanding that we're trying to be or attempting to be a Mexican restaurant. We're not. There's a lot of great Mexican restaurants in this city and surrounding cities. There's a lot of great coffee shops and coffee companies in this city and around this city. None of them are competition. They're all friends. We're all just business owners in a great city and great state, just trying to provide great people with good products. And so that's what we're about. And Mexican Crave Food, a quick backstory on what that is. A lot of people, since we've had our kitchen going, they want to know, are we going to have rice? Are we going to have beans? Are we going to have salsa and chips? And the answer to that is and probably will remain no, for a handful of reasons. One, we're not a restaurant. Two, Mexican Crave Food is, in their language, called antojitos, which is just like finger foods or hand foods, which is why we have quesadillas, tacos, sopes, tostadas, and the food is amazing and incredible. So I just wanted to explain that because some people really don't maybe not understand why is a coffee shop trying to incorporate Mexican Crave or Mexican themed food. And it's who we are. It's our culture. We love coffee. We love food. We love serving people. But that is really kind of the gist behind what is this thing going on at 6 Day Grind with this Mexican or Spanish themed food at a coffee shop. We're not only trying to be a coffee shop and we're not trying to be a restaurant. We are a small little cafe in this great city that you're going to have an experience and you're going to have food that you're probably not going to have anywhere else. So we took over the business with the realization that we are going to be unique, and it may cause some questions in people's mind, but if you decide to come here, you'll have those questions answered very quickly by the quality of the product. Sure, absolutely. Currently, our hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., with hopes of extending hours possibly in the future sometime this year. All of our coffee, from the drip coffee to cold brew to our espresso based lattes or cappuccinos, it's all roasted right here in Mississippi by two different roasters, one in South Mississippi, one in North Mississippi. Great Christian companies, and we love them. And when you're supporting our business, likewise you're supporting their business and keeping those funds in the great state of Mississippi. We have a full menu of coffee. You can get anything from fresh roasted drip coffee. You can get a latte or a cappuccino any way you want it. Any of our long list of signature lattes are available completely sugar-free. We have just about every milk alternative that one would want in their cup of coffee. We have cold brew that's brewed once or twice a week here, fresh every week. We have retail bags of coffee that are available in 1 pound bags or 3 ounce bags, just as more of a sample. We keep some merchandise here. A lot of it will be Christian merchandise with a Christian message and or of course a message or logo of the business.
Do you offer like energy drink type drinks?
We do. So about 5 months ago, we incorporated kind of something new in the industry. It's energy drinks. They're not loaded teas. Those are good. They have their place. They're great. These energy drinks that we carry here, the base and the caffeine content that's in them comes from a green coffee bean before it's ever roasted and turns into a brown or black coffee as we know it. So it's pure 100% natural caffeine, plant-based energy. People are really enjoying them. They're really big in the northern part of the country, and they're slowly making their way down here. If you've ever heard of drinks by the name of Lotus Energy, that was the original company. We use a different product called Tiki Breeze, and they're newer, they're more clean, and most importantly, the reason we chose them over Lotus is because they are completely open and willing to tell you what's in their product, and other companies have been caught kind of withholding information or mislabeling, and we don't support that. And so we choose products that are clean and pure, and you know what you're getting.
And you have a draft.
We do, yeah, absolutely. So we pick up our limited supply. We're not a donut shop. We don't make pastries in-house. We make amazing food. But we pick up our supply every morning fresh from AHA Donuts, from Mr. Frank Pun and his amazing family and workers over there. So if you get pastries from here or have had them, they come from the amazing Mr. Frank.
And when it's cold outside, you'll have a drive-through.
We do. So you can dine in, come in, enjoy the atmosphere. It's small, but it's secure and it's wonderful. And before this was a business, this was a church. So we do have a drive-through. So if it's cold, like days on today, or if you're busy or in a rush, you can come through the drive-through. You can order on our online app. You can find that on our Facebook page or our Google page listing, or you can always call in an order if you're in a hurry. That usually is very helpful.
And if you're not in a hurry, you can come in here and sit down and
Yes.
study. Or
Of course. We have a lot of students. We have a plethora of pastors that come in here, and we are so very honored, so very honored. We have probably 8 or 9 pastors that we have formed a relationship with, including mine, that come in here, make this their study place, make this their place to get prepared for their sermons, and we are very honored by that. So yes, come in, join us, enjoy the coffee, enjoy the energy drinks, enjoy the amazing food. Even the food outside of the Mexican Crave is amazing. One of our most popular items is our loaded avocado toast. We sell a lot of those every day. People really, really rave about them, and we enjoy them ourselves. So you can't really go wrong with the full menu, from the pastries that we outsource from AHA Donuts all the way to the very authentic, very unique, handmade, hand marinated, hand prepared, made fresh to order Mexican Crave food that we prepare right here in the back.